It's messed up, man. Black Twitter watching PJ Washington get finessed for $200K for 18 years by Brittany Renner.
Do. Ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do. Ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
A bitch.
Ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
Brittany Renner really got $200K a month for 18 years from PJ Washington. Dang, Lord, pray for PJ. No, we ain't doing Dogecoin. Look at this one. Breaking. Brittany Renner has signed the 18-year, $42 million Supermax contract with PJ Washington's bank account. Dang. Let's see the picture. Yeah, I retweeted that. That's Brittany Renner getting the veteran minimum contract off PJ Washington. Yeah. After the NBA draft is the IG model draft. They got to televise this one too. For example, PJ Washington went 12th overall to the Charlotte Hornets and 1st overall to Brittany Renner. Man, come on, man. Hope these youngins have some good people around them. 41-year-old Bernice Burgos has her eyes on 20-year-olds, half her age, right? NBA draft pick Sharif Cooper. They waiting, man. PJ Washington is now forced to pay $200K a month in child support over the next 18 years. Ex-wife secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after giving birth to the child. Secretly filed. Okay, and see, chasing that, right? That is the money maker. Took all his money. Oof. Remember Lonzo Ball and his girl? Wasn't there something? She finessed him too? Yeah, Brittany Renner, when it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. Floyd Mayweather. Oh, come on, man. Floyd's just smarter than all of y'all. That's all that is. Don't get mad at him. MGM, we're not doing it. Oh, man. Shout out to the late Chris Benoit. PJ Washington when he sees Brittany Renner again. Yeah. Put her in the crippler crossface. You're going to have to pay those medical bills too then, I guess, huh? All right, here's the kicker right here. Brittany Renner out here saying this and PJ Washington still having to pay so much money every month is a crime. I want to expound on this one. Let's play this video a few times.
So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off of me, I mean, you could just fucking athlete. They're really dumb.
Really dumb.
So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off of me, I mean, you could just fucking athlete. They're really dumb. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off of me, I mean, you could just fucking athlete. They're really dumb. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off of me, I mean, you could just fucking athlete. They're really dumb.
So you see, she's very cavalier in saying, yeah, athletes are really dumb. So if you want to make that money back real quick, sleep with them one time and you'll make this money, right? You go also have an OnlyFans account, make money off of men, never, and you don't even have to do that with them. You could just show your body and make like $39K a month. But then if you get an athlete, I mean, you got contracts that are better than the veteran minimum. You're getting paid more than the MLE, the mid-level exception. Yeah, I really think that there should be an IG model draft coinciding with the actual NBA draft. Like the number one overall pick in the NBA draft, and then who's the model that's attached to him, because she's right. She's also the number one draft pick because she's likely going to take all of his money. So each player, whatever girls associated with them, especially the wife, right, is also getting drafted and is looking for a come up, just like Brittany Renner. And this lady has been messing around for a while. So her reputation was already well known, but she looks like how she looks, and according to her,
want to try to come up off a check off of me, and you could just fucking athlete. They're really dumb.
these guys are really dumb anyways. So it doesn't matter what her reputation is, right? But it should, though. If you're a man of scripture, you should already know what time it is and know who this woman is. Let me explain. All right, so let's look here. All right. Scripture lets us know to stay away from evil women. They are greedy, rebellious, unsubmissive, wicked, adulterous, gossiping, slandering, and sexually immoral women. Bad wives and evil women in the Bible have done great damage, such as lead Solomon astray, betray Samson, and order the killing of John the Baptist. This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, I've done nothing wrong. Proverbs 30:20. Proverbs really jacks up women. I'll skip all that. Let's read some of the Proverbs. Proverbs 5:6. For she cares nothing about the path of life. She staggers down a crooked trail and doesn't realize it. So now, my sons, listen to me. Never stray from what I am about to say. Stay away from her. Don't go near the door of her house. Proverbs 7:24-26. Now then, my sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Do not let your heart turn to her ways or stray into her paths. Many are the victims she has brought down. Her slain are a mighty throng. Let's get a little bit more. I told you Proverbs. If you want to know about evil women, Proverbs, and you can read along with me, right? Proverbs 21:19, better to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome and nagging wife. Proverbs 27:15-16, a continual dripping on a rainy day and a contentious wife are alike. Trying to keep her in check is like stopping a windstorm or grabbing oil with your right hand. Proverbs 25:24, is better to live in a corner of the housetop than in a house shared with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 12:4, a wife with strength of character is the crown of her husband, but the wife who disgraces him, Brittany Renner, is like bone cancer. Let's stop it there. You see, Proverbs is the wise teachings of King Solomon, who then did later get with women that led him astray. So this is interesting, right? His wisdom teaches to stay away from these evil women. And in the end, he gets ensnared by the evil women. So I say that to say that King Solomon is regarded as the wisest king ever, right? The wisest man, right? And he had all this profound knowledge of the woman. His wisdom allowed him to write these proverbs about evil women. But in the end, he got ensnared by these very women that he spoke against in Proverbs. That's to let you know that these women are serious. These evil women, they have a lot of power. Even to the wise, they are tempting. Even to the wise that know them, that know their tricks. So, for as much as we want to clown PJ Washington, he's not the only one, and he will not be the only one. There will be many more, because these evil women can even ensnare the wise. King Solomon, the wisest. Now, PJ Washington is no King Solomon, but he is a man. And he was tempted, and he dropped the ball, pun intended. And now he's going to have to pay a woman that doesn't respect him, right? This contentious wife, this quarrelsome wife, a wife that disgraces him like bone cancer. You know, I'm not in the athlete's shoes. I'm not around these women all day like these guys are, catching them on Rodeo Drive and wherever else they go. So who am I to really say, right? But I will say that, you gotta protect yourself at all times. The women are gonna be out there. They're gonna be very tempting, and they're very crafty. They're the serpent themselves, right? In this regard, they know your weaknesses. They know how you were created. They know how to tempt you. And if you entertain them for too long, they will ensnare you. So you have to be wise. You have to be wise. King Solomon, the wisest, he still got hit up by women in the end. But Proverbs 14:1, a wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands. So you will have to know, if you do get tempted and ensnared by the evil woman, she will tear you down. That will happen. It's so you have to understand, are you willing to let go of all the abundance that was given to you and meet these women that are going to bring you down and destroy you? We're going to continue to hear stories about these high value men, right? Even though I think they say athletes don't count as high value men, but these men that make a lot of money are going to continue getting snared by these thoughts, not using the powers of Thoth, mentalism, right, to overcome them. But that probably just went over a bunch of people's heads, so I'm going to leave it there. Ashe, ashe, boom.